Well, hello there, you four-star generals, you beauties. This is a video just for you, as I do every week, because, you know, you're special. You deserve it. Didn't do it last week because we had our live video stream event last week, and I consider that sort of touching base. Speaking of which, we've scheduled our next one already for the afternoon of March 9th. That is the afternoon before the live show. Steve Ashton will be in town, so I thought we'd do a special live video stream event with Steve. While he's here, I thought that'd be fun, so we'll give you more details about that later. Last week, though, during the live stream event, this happens every time we do one, people take a look a little bit at the Batcave, and they have questions about stuff that's hanging on the walls or stuff in the cases. So, what I thought I'd do today for your special video is give you just a little highlight of some of the items in the Batcave here, in the collection. You know, I want to do a deep dive video. I want to get Josh Roush, who some of you may know as the Sights and Sounds guy from Hollywood Babylon, to come over with his camera and really shoot an in-depth interview about the collection and all that stuff. But he's busy now with Kevin in Louisiana. Excuse me, burp. While he's shooting that thing he's shooting behind the scenes for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. So until he gets back, that's going to be on hold. But I can do what I can with my camera to give you a little peek into the collection. Some of the cooler items, some of the more unusual ones, some of the special ones. A little short little video as a thank you for those of you who care enough to ask about the Batman collection. And for those who haven't, maybe you'll find it interesting too. So let me turn things around here and we'll take a little walk through the collection, all right? Starting here at the Bat Desk. This is kind of cool. This is an actual prop phone, not from the series, but it was made by a genius guy who's kind of a cool inventor, custom-made bat phone. This, of course, you may recognize this from the TV series. This is how Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson went down the bat poles, by throwing this switch. And as you can see, it controls all the lighted stuff here in the Batcave, which is kind of cool. This is a custom-made prop, too, by Scott Fenster, legendary sculptor Scott Fenster. Next up, we've got the replica Batman costume. This is one that I have worn myself on many a Halloween. Pretty cool stuff. This was done by Chuck Williams, the legendary Chuck Williams, and his wife, who do great stuff. Here is a replica Bat Shield, along with a couple standees of the boys themselves. What do we got over here? Oh, if you're old enough, you may remember these Boppum bags. This is from the 70s, I think. It's an actual Boppum bag. You used to punch that, and it would bounce right back at you. So that was something I had as a child, and I wanted to put it in my collection again, so I found a mint one. Speaking of being a child, most of this stuff in this case comes from my childhood, stuff that I had when I was a kid. That's a Batman transistor radio, Batman Crazy Foam, my Super Friends lunchbox, you can see in the background there. Batman on his Bat bike. Couple Batmobiles. I got about a couple dozen Batmobiles. There's some walkie-talkies here. Those were mine. My next door neighbor used to play Robin and I was Batman. We'd communicate with each other. Down here is my actual Mego collection. These were the actual Megos I played with when I was a kid, including my Bat Lab and my Batcopter. You can see the Batmobile back there as well. And the Mego Batman Banks, too. The Joker, Batman, and Penguin are there. And those are in mint condition. Pretty cool. This is one of my prized possessions. You see that? It's called a sandwich board. A guy wears it over his shoulders and advertises something. Well, this is from an actual episode when the Penguin ran for mayor of Gotham City. And as you can see here, I got some screenshots of this guy wearing it when he's defacing a Batman for mayor poster there. He's defacing that, drawing a mustache on it, and it's got Pengy for mayor, Tippecanoe, and Pengy too. And this is that actual sandwich board prop from that episode, which is kind of cool. And real quick, whip pan over here, that is one of the actual posters from that episode as well, when Batman ran for mayor. I have 2 of the only 5 remaining that are known, and this is a lesser one, so I had Adam autograph that one for me. So that's pretty cool. Another whip pan. Back to this side. Prized possession again. These are actual gloves worn by Adam during the shooting of the series and the 66 movie. So that's pretty cool stuff. This is just a ton of actual merchandise from the 60s. Everything from license plates you put on the back of your bicycle when you were a kid in the 60s to giant pinback buttons. This is, of course, the legendary Batman lunchbox, mint condition. You don't see many of those. Lots of china was actually made back in the day for kids to eat off of. Here's the collection of china from different manufacturers, bowls and cups. My favorite china thing, however, are these. That's right, Batman and Robin ashtrays, because the kids need a place to put their cigarettes. So I always loved those. Various toys, Batman and Robin puppets. And then on this wall over here, we've got, well, there's another replica cowl with Adam's likeness underneath it. This is the last cowl I'm pretty sure he ever wore. He put it on when we were doing a behind-the-scenes look at the merchandise for the box set of the Batman TV series. He wore that while we were filming. This is a very rare item. This is the Batman Puppet Theater. It came from Sears one Christmas. You could only get it from ordering through their catalog. And it came with the Joker puppet. The only way you could get, oh, sorry about that light. The only way you could get the Joker puppet was to order it through the catalog. This is cool. This is an actual belt worn by Julie Newmar as the Catwoman on the TV series. More clothing pieces. These are a pair of Adam's actual tights and briefs worn in the series. I got some original scripts down here as well. This side's kind of jammed up because of the recording equipment, but this is an actual box from Batman Ice Cream from the 60s. Batman Peanut Butter, which Eddie Pence would never eat because, you know, it takes him 10 minutes to eat peanut butter. Various collections of Batmobiles and Bat models. Oh, back there, that's kind of cool. These are the first ever Batman and Robin action figures made by Ideal in 1965. They predate the TV series. That's Action, Captain Action and Action Boy in the Batman and Robin costumes. Super rare. This is an actual helmet worn by George Sanders, the original Mr. Freeze in the Batman TV series. Also, this is another one of my favorite items. This is an in-box Batman utility belt from Ideal, one of the most coveted items for Batman collectors. Hard to find at in-box mint, and that was a great find. This giant vacuum form poster used to hang in supermarkets to sell Berry's cookies, and if you sent away enough box tops, you could get a model Batmobile from the old Aurora Model Company. I got a lot of posters. Well, this is kind of cool. This is actual production art from the TV series. This is the guy who would read the script and then do a painting of what the set should look like, and then they would make the set based on his rendering. A guy named Leslie Thomas used to do all those. That's an actual one from the production. Movie posters. Lots of cool stuff, including a giant Batmobile pedal car, which Olivia has never ridden, and she's often complained about that. When she was little, she never had a chance to ride that. It's like, what are you, nuts, kid? For that kind of money? So, there you have it. A little glimpse into the Batcave. Since we do the show here every day, I thought you might want to take a look around and see some of the stuff that's around here. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we're going to do a deep dive, sort of documentary style on the whole collection, but we need to get a crew in here, and that's a little bit down the road. But I thought you might enjoy a little sneak peek as a little bonus for you 4-star generals, because, again, as always, I cannot thank you enough. Without your support, none of this would be possible. So you know I truly love you, mean it.